Don't fumble when you sit behind a computer or you stand behind a computer. Every key or every note has several benefits to you. If you know what each of the keys can do, you can better use your computer to its full capacity. Welcome back to the channel. The topic for discussion today is a continuation of the previous video. Do not fumble when you sit or you stand behind a computer. You have to understand each of the keys you have on your computer so that you can better use your computer to its full capacity. On my previous video, I'll put the link in the comment section. Listen to it, let's learn from each other. Put your comment in the comment section. We discussed what the computer keyboard is and what makes it an input device. And we came to understand that with the computer keyboard, we feed the computer data or information. With the computer keyboard, we get to perform various activities wherever we may find ourselves, on campuses, in schools, in our workplaces, wherever we may find ourselves, in our homes, what we use our computers for. We need our computer keyboard to perform various functions for us so the computer can serve its purpose. And in this video, we continue from where we stopped on don't fumble when you sit behind a computer. We came to understand that the computer keyboard is alphanumeric and it has alphabets and numbers. We came to understand that on the computer keyboard, there are modifiers on the computer keyboard. And if you listen to the video and you came to an understanding with me, you and I have come to understand that the shift key, the control key, the alt or alternate key are all modifier keys. Why is it a modifier key? Put it in the comment section. Let's have an interaction. It is a modifier key because when you press each of them, they do not perform any function. When you press both two of them together, they do not perform any function. It is a combination of those keys plus the basic keys, that is any other key, brings out certain functions out of them. A combination of the modifier keys brings out certain functions out of them to serve the purpose for which we are using it. I bring to your attention now that on your computer keyboard, take a look at it as you listen to me. You will see Fn beside the control key. Fn is also a modifier key, and it is a short form of function. The Fn key is also a modifier key. Why? Because on its own, when pressed, does not perform any function, but when pressed together with other keys, brings out certain functions that we can use to make productive use of our computers. The modifier keys, as we said, is the control key, the shift key, the alt or alternate key, the Fn key, or the function key, just as we got to know right now, is a special key or are special keys or combination of keys on a computer keyboard that temporarily modifies the normal action of another keys when pressed together. The Fn key or function key is also a modifier key on many keyboards that allows users to perform actions by pressing it in combination of basic keys or with other keys. The Fn key controls hardware functions like the screen brightness, speaker volume,
Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. On some Dell laptops, Fn plus F11, when pressed together, lower the speaker volume. The Fn key is especially useful on laptops where the smaller keyboard does not have enough room for all the F keys. On some keyboards, the Fn key can be used with other keys to perform alternate commands or alt commands. The Fn key is similar to the shift key, which activates second functions on dual purpose keys. Some common Fn features are to adjust or mute audio output, to increase or decrease display brightness or contrast, to activate an external monitor for presentation, to activate standby mode, sleep or wake up, to eject a CD, lock the keyboard, and many other functions that the Fn key can help us access.
The Fn key or function key activates the secondary functions of the F keys. What do I mean? The function keys, that is F1 to F12.
The modifier key Ctrl has several uses. By itself cannot perform any action, but using the modifier key Ctrl plus other basic keys perform various functions, and the easiest ones we know are the Ctrl C and Ctrl V, that is to copy and paste. There are also Ctrl plus X to cut, Ctrl Z or Z to undo, Ctrl F to find, Ctrl S to save, Ctrl A to select all, that is also popular, Ctrl W to close a window, Ctrl plus Q to quit or exit a program, Ctrl P to print, Ctrl plus the alternate plus delete brings up a menu that allows you to shut down your computer, restart your computer, or log off your computer. It can also bring out the task manager, as I said before. The alternate modifier key, that is the alt, the alternate modifier key, also by itself, just as I have explained, does not perform any action, but with basic keys such as the page down, page up, right arrow key, the escape key, F4, perform various actions. The Alt key plus escape cycles through open windows. The alternate key plus F4, the more popular one we know, it is to close an active window, and it also helps us when you want to shut down our computer. The alternate plus F8 reveals typed password in signed in screen. The alternate plus the left arrow key goes back. The alternate plus page down moves down one screen, alternate page up moves up one screen, alternate right arrow key goes forward.
Now let's familiarize ourselves with the computer keyboard. This is my keyboard. On the home row, we all know that it is labeled on the left A, S, D, F, G, and on the right, it is labeled J, K, L, semicolon on the home row. And on the top row, we all know it is U, I, O, P on the right, and on the left, it is the name, the keyboard layout, QWERTY, K-O-W-E-R-T-Y. And below the home row, we have Z, X, C, B on the left, and on the right, we have M, N, we have less than and greater than there as well. You can check it out for me. Once you familiarize yourself with where the keys are on your fingernails, continuous practice will make you a perfect one you will become better with the use of your computer, and you will not fumble when you sit or stand behind a computer. You will be able to identify whichever keys you would want to use and at what time. You won't fumble to look for each of the keys one after the other. There is a lot more of the things your computer keyboard can help you do, and continuous practice will uncover all of these. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share for family and friends to enjoy this content. I'll see you in the next one.